I believe I'm a heart of a giant. My name is Ali Marzouk and I'm the captain of the Sea Caucus High School football team. I was born in Egypt and at the age of 8 years old, I moved with my mom and brother to Sea Caucus, New Jersey. My dad stayed in Egypt to provide for us, so I had to step up and support my mom. I believe I have a heart of a giant.
In 2013, and under some circumstances, I had to take my sons Ahmed and Ali and move from Egypt to the United States. We settled in Secaucus, New Jersey. Although Ali is my youngest son, he always got my back. He always supported all of us and took care of all of the family. He's very kind-hearted. I would meet some parent in the town and they would tell me that Ali had helped one of their kids or took him from one place to another, and this got me very happy.
About Ali, I met him many years ago. When he signed up for football with us in the 8th grade, he immediately started working out with us. And then there was a time where things in this whole world went crazy in COVID. We lost so many opportunities to play football. That season, we had a 5-week shutdown, and we lost about 25 players during that transaction. Ali was one of the guys that said, "Hey, coach, I think we could figure it out." We started putting the team back together, and we competed. The year after COVID, we were very fortunate to bring in a whole new staff of guys to help us, and right away, everybody noticed it wasn't hard. There was something special here, and it was Ali Marzouk.
Ali is a role model to many kids in this town. You see all the kids in the youth program who look up to number one, my son included. He exemplifies all that the award's about: commitment, dedication, hard work, perseverance. It's all the attributes, core values that we instill in this program, and Ali has done a great job spreading the word to his teammates and to all the players in the youth program. If you talk to a lot of his teammates, they want to do well and succeed for him, and that's a true sign of a leader. That's a true impact that he's had over time here.
Please do not text to me. I'm trying to get it, working to become the best of me. I'm doing my job, that includes whipping and keeping the recipes. I cannot stop, I gotta get it to legends are next.
When I moved to the US, I didn't know what to expect. New life, new home, new challenges, and no friends. Loads of anxiety and whether or not I would be accepted. I used to play soccer in Egypt and didn't know anything about American football. I was so curious about the game and fell in love with it, so that's when I decided I wanted to play. I was too small at the time and didn't speak much English. I had to put in extra effort to learn the game.
Ali is the embodiment of the American dream. Ali is a concrete example that anyone can be anything through perseverance, persistence, and patience, and hard work. He proves that America is still inclusive and accepting. We were very lucky to land in Secaucus, where he was embraced by all the community. He was embraced by all the families.
Do not text to me. I'm trying to get it, working to become the best of me. I'm doing my job, that includes whipping and keeping the recipes.
And I had the pleasure of coaching Ali for the last 2 years. I've been coaching over 40 years, and I would put him up in the top 3 of the running backs that I have coached. He's a leader. He's the hardest worker on the team. You lead by example, and we would use him as an example to say, practice hard, that's the way you'll play. So when he got in the game, it wasn't anything unusual, because when we ran team, he would run 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. So it was natural in a game, he would do the same thing. He made people better in the weight room. He made people better on the field during the game.
Ali's a guy you want on any team for any sport. He's a great leader, he's a great teammate. He comes every day, he works hard, makes sure everyone has energy. He always has a positive energy. And from leading us to the weight room, out to practice, to games, he's a special player. He's a great teammate. I don't think there's anyone more deserving than this award than Ali, and how much work he's put in for our team, and I have his, and all I want to do is just pay his leadership forward the rest of my years.
Ali has been a stud on the field, that goes without saying, but to me it's more than just football for him. Like I said, he's been a leader, he's been our heart and soul, he's been our captain for 2 years. It's been a pleasure to be his coach, pleasure to be around him, and a pleasure to see what he's done on and off the field. Ali is the perfect candidate for Heart of a Giant Award. He exemplifies everything that a student athlete is. He's a hard worker, he's passionate, he's committed, and most of all, he's a great teammate.
I'm a retired principal, and what football is great, it mimics life. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind understand that he will be a success in life. Because in football, you can get knocked down and then you got two decisions. Stay down and blame other people or get back up. And he never, ever blamed anyone. I feel confident to have him as a young man, and he will be a leader. And I feel a lot better about this country having a student and athlete like him.
It was last year, during his junior year, where he came up to me after we had lost the game against Wallington. And he said it was going to be hard to go to school on Monday. And I said, Ali, not the way you play. Not the respect you earn with the way you play. You will be in school on Monday, and you will inspire everyone to get better. And he did do that. And every single day that we had an opportunity to play football, his leadership, the way he carries himself, the overall person. You know, if you're a good coach, you're kind of like the Wizard of Oz. You'd like to develop some brain, develop a heart, develop courage, and point the kids in a good direction. This football staff does that, and no player has ever been a greater example than Ali Marzouk.
I worked out every single day to get myself bigger and tougher with the help of my coaches who motivated me and pushed me to work harder. My leadership comes from having great people by my side, like my coaches and my teammates. I try to lead by example to show the underclassmen how much they need to work. Working together as a team and having each other's back is what builds a great team and a family. Today, off the field and in the classroom, I'm a high honor roll student. And on the field, I'm among the top 20 leading rushers in the state. I reached over 2,000 rushing yards and 31 touchdowns in my career. And I'm the finalist for the Heart of the Giant Award.
By the time he got legally allowed to work, he got a job in the recreation center, and he did his community duty by coaching little kids that played soccer in Secaucus. Ali's dedication was phenomenal. He would never miss a day of practice. Last year, he had a foot surgery and he was asked by the doctor to stay at home for a couple of weeks. He never did that. His sense of responsibility is amazing.
Thank you to the New York Giants and the Hospital of Special Surgery for giving me this opportunity to tell my story. Also, thank you to the coaches for nominating me for the Heart of a Giant. I'll take my Heart of a Giant wherever I go, but my team and my town will always have my heart.
I
believe I'm a heart of a giant.
I believe I'm a heart of a giant. I believe I'm a heart of a giant.
Keeping the recipes, I cannot stop. I gotta get it. 2 legends are next to me. 2 legends are next to me. Ay, please do not text to me.
I believe I'm a heart of a giant.
Working to become the best of me.